Hi everyone, it's Kim here, and welcome to episode 5 of the Camembert Chronicles. Can you believe that tomorrow Camembert will be 3 weeks old? Time is going so fast. Personally, I'm just shocked that I'm 3 weeks in and I haven't time traveled yet. That's pretty huge for me. And in news this week on Camembert, we've had a lot of changes, upgrades, and brainstorming happening. At the start of the week, we hit 3 stars on Camembert. KK did his first concert, and that opened so much for the game, like terraforming, capping, and heaps of other stuff. And as for the first stream of the week, we started with a poll. The question was, should I let the final plot on Camembert autofill, or should I hunt for the 10th villager? Autofill won, but only just. It was really close. So I decided to use just 10 tickets to villager hunt, and if I didn't find a villager in those 10 tickets, then I would let the plot autofill. And well, the hunt was pretty bad. It was actually really bad. I was ready to give up, but on the 10th and final ticket, I got Ava. Now, this may seem like a strange decision for me to choose a chicken. If you've been watching my streams and my content for a while, you know that I don't normally go for the chickens in this game, but Ava will be perfect for running the Camembert farm. She is a really lovely villager and has been settling in nicely. This hunt meant that Camembert is now full. Well, it was full, but we'll get to that later. We've got Bam, Shari, Clay, Puddles, Bea, Graham, Eunice, Grizzly, Fang, and now Ava. With Ava set to run the Camembert farm and me running the flower farm, a plan started to form. It was never my intention to have a set theme for Camembert, but it seems to now be leading me towards a theme. On stream, we also decided that Grizzly will be running the local apiary and sell honey outside of his home. We also decided that Clay will be making and selling pottery. If you can't tell from what I've just told you, Camembert is definitely starting to turn into a sleepy rural town. I don't know if I'd quite say it's going to be farm core, mostly because I don't really know much about farm core, but Camembert will definitely have a lot of features that I think fit into that sort of theme, plus a small village in the centre. I'm still deciding if any of the other villages will be running small businesses or different farms, except for one that I'll mention later, but it's so exciting to see the theme slowly come together. Off stream, I started working for Happy Home Paradise. I'm speed running the first 30 houses like I did with Mishmosh, which means more cute 4x4 home builds. The reason that I'm speed running at this time is that I really want to be able to start making the villagers' homes into the themes they're going to have. Grizzly's campsite home at the moment doesn't really fit an apiarist, does it? For the last few days, I've been sick with a cold, so I've been spending a lot of time on the couch playing Animal Crossing New Horizons and have progressed Camembert quite a bit. And there have also been some exciting changes and updates through this time. On the first and the second day, I visited Cap'n Islands, and on the second day, I met Brewster. Brewster is now open as cafe in the museum, and I had my first coffee there this morning. It was delicious, and it was so nice to be at the roast. Yesterday was the bug off, and I was hoping to get the artisanal bug cage from Flick, but no luck this time. I also spent most of yesterday setting up my flower farm. It may look confusing, but it's based off the 12x12 grid that is apparently great for breeding. And I have to say it is. I've hardly got any flowers down yet, and I've already had 3 hybrids sprout up overnight. Xenia and Arazadi popped over to Camembert to water the flowers yesterday, and I do want to open the gates regularly for people to come do so if you want to help, as it increases the chances of the flowers breeding. Fingers crossed we get some more great hybrids growing soon. And as for the news I've been giving hints for through this video, well, on Friday, Bea told me she wanted to leave. It was a hard decision, but honestly, I haven't been bonding with her and I wasn't sure if or how she would fit into the plan for Camembert long term, so I let her move away. Something I want to build on Camembert is an orchard full of fruit trees. I was speaking to the mods about this and they suggested I find a squirrel to replace Bea and they could run the orchard. I love this idea so much and I think a squirrel would be perfect for this. And as Bea's plot was empty this morning, I decided to do a short villager hunt. It was a bad hunt, like worse than the one earlier this week. Really bad. I saw a couple of gems like Opal and Axel, but no one that I thought could fit the current vision for Camembert. I did get loads of materials though, and I also managed to make over 100,000 bells by selling bugs and fish, so it wasn't completely useless. I'd been going for a while with this villager hunt and I still hadn't seen any squirrels. None at all. I had 4 tickets left and I was thinking I might just let the plot autofill, and if it's terrible then amiibo a squirrel in to replace that villager. However, on the 4th to last ticket I saw a villager I couldn't pass on. It's not a squirrel and I'm not quite sure what their job will be on Camembert, but I couldn't say no to Mitzi. She's adorable and I've never had her on an island before, so I'm really looking forward to it. And you know how in some small towns they have those shops that sell lots of china and homewares, or like the antique stores you only find in small towns? I'm thinking Mitzi could possibly run one of those types of stores in our village, but do let me know if you have any other ideas that would be great for Mitzi. And as for a squirrel for the orchard, I'm thinking I'm going to amiibo one in over the next 3 days. The top of my list so far is Blair, but I'm also considering Poppy or Pecan. Pecan, however you pronounce it. Nearly all of the squirrels could work for this, so let me know who you would pick if you were inviting a squirrel to run an orchard on your island. And as for who they'll be replacing, probably Graham. We all know that Graham and I are not friends. He did get a little bit cuter in this week when he did finally take off his tiny glasses and put on some giant ones for reading. That was really cute, but no, he's not allowed to stay on Camembert. This coming week I plan to start plotting out more of the island, including putting down roads and paths and also getting to know the villages better. I'll be streaming most of this on Twitch as per usual, so make sure you're following me over on there so you don't miss out. Oh, and by the way, in case you missed it, I've started putting up the full VODs for Camembert up on my second channel, so subscribe using the link in the description. This is all of the Twitch streams that we've been doing for Camembert are slowly going up on that channel. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet. See you again soon, and stay fresh, cheese bags. Bye!